Hello, thank you for tuning into From Darkness to Light. My name is Shawnee and I will be your host. This is the general reading for the male and female Gemini collective. Now, Geminis, keep in mind that this is a collective reading and it will not resonate with all Geminis. For my cross watchers, please feel free to reverse the roles as they apply to you. Now, Geminis, let's begin. Before we begin, Gemini, for some of you, there is a lesson to be learned regarding humility, regarding burning bridges, compassion. Okay, in a situation, in Gemini, this can be you or individuals or the energy surrounding you. There is a situation where you will have an opportunity or you had an opportunity to walk away from a situation in peace. All all is well that ends well. That's what I'm getting. But some of you may choose not to, or some of you may have already burned the bridge. The lesson in this situation, Gemini, for some of you, is when you have to leave a situation behind, when you have to let go, walk away, try to do it with as much compassion and humility as possible. Try to do it humbly because the thing is, one, karma is a bitch. Two, you never know when you have to walk down that same path again. When you have to turn back around and ask this same person for help or receive assistance from this same situation. So when you have made the decision to walk away or leave something behind, you want to make sure that you do it in the most compassionate way as possible so not to bring any bad karma or negative energy back on yourself. Okay? Now let's see what messages we have for you today, Gemini. Compassion. We have Sage. Okay? Your life is an exciting, challenging, and rewarding journey. You are here to learn from these experiences and to teach and inspire. What's happening around you is part of your voyage. With each step, you gain wisdom and a deeper understanding of your calling. Okay? So some of you are going through some shifts, some changes. Things are happening around you that you may not be so understanding of at the moment. You may not have all the answers for all the changes that you are going through at this current time. It's okay because what's happening is supposed to be happening. Be patient and the answers will come to you. All truths are revealed in time. We also have caution. Okay, so basically, this is a warning from spirit telling you to beware. Okay, this can be beware of dangers, beware of your attitude, beware of how you communicate with people, beware. This is caution. Okay, pause. Carefully seek out and think through your options. Multiple colors blind your eyes. Discordant sounds deafen your ears. This may not be the right time. Don't be afraid, but be cautious. Consider both sides of the story. Okay? So, a lot of you have a decision that's coming up that needs to be made. A lot of you are being presented or faced with multiple options or opportunities here. in whatever situation this is for you, Gemini. Now, by caution, Spirit is telling you to, again, beware. Beware. Be consciously aware of the decisions that you make. Be consciously aware of the communication you relay to other people. Okay? Don't be afraid. Just be cautious. Okay? Be cautious of your choices. Excuse me. Be conscious of your choices. Okay? The decisions that you make, so that you don't end up repeating the same mistakes that you may have done in the past, or so that you don't end up making a mistake that you'll end up regretting later on in the future. Okay? Now, Gemini, let's get to your tarot. And remember, everything that's going on around you is supposed to be going on around you. There are lessons to be learned in these situations. There are jewels to be taken from these situations that are surrounding you, okay? Regarding people, places, and things. It's all a part of your growth. It's all a part of your destiny, your journey. Okay, so be patient. Be patient with yourself and be patient with others. Show some compassion, humility, and be humble and kind when you can. Because I get it, Gemini. Not everybody you can talk to. But again, you can't control other people's actions, but you can control how you react to people, how you react to situations. So if you have a choice, choose to be humble and kind. Choose to be compassionate, so that in the future, the negative karma does not fall back on you. Okay? Okay, so for starters, Gemini, we have the Five of Swords in reverse, okay? I feel like somebody is intentionally keeping some type of conflict going here in whatever this situation is, okay? Maybe due to a lack of attention, it's something that somebody wants here, maybe to get noticed, or whatever the case may be. Somebody here is intentionally keeping conflict going. And you know what, this Five of Swords energy in reverse, it feels too much like somebody wanting some type of attention, or it feels too much like because someone else's life is not going right, or in the way that they want it to go, they want to make somebody else miserable in this situation. Watch out for that type of energy, Gemini. Okay? We also have the Two of Swords. Okay, so somebody is at a crossroad. Somebody is stuck trying to figure out what to do about this situation, or what route they should take regarding this situation. Okay? We also have the Emperor here. Take back your power. Take back your control. Now, this situation for a lot of you, Gemini, can be involving Aries or Taurus energy here. Doesn't have to be. For some of you, this situation could be involving a boss, okay? Someone who's in a position of authority or control in this situation. And it seems like to me that there's conflict here in this situation. Now, Gemini, this could be at work. This can be in your home, in whatever environment that you actually resonate with during this reading, okay? Whatever the case may be, there's conflict here. Like I said, somebody here just wants to keep something going, just can't let go for whatever reason. Lack of attention, lack of self-love, whatever. So somebody's trying to figure out how to go about this situation. For those of you who this situation is pertaining to some type of boss authority, and keep in mind, this can be your landlord, this can be your boss, this is somebody that makes decisions. This is somebody who's in control, or who has some type of authority or power over another, or another's actions, or livelihood in some type of way or another. Now, somebody here is trying to figure out what to tell this individual, because whoever this is, this Emperor is, whoever this is, male or female, this person is standing in their power. They have control over the situation, okay? So something has happened. This conflict, this disturbance here, whatever, this energy of wanting to keep something going, wanting to keep something going. I feel like this is something now that has come back to somebody, something that they didn't expect to come back around to them. Somebody here thought it was going to be okay to cause problems. Somebody here thought it was going to be okay to cause conflict, start trouble, jealousy, whatever this is pertaining to. And now they have to answer to their actions. That's the situation that's going on here. Somebody has to answer for what they've done, for their behavior, how they treated someone in this situation. And now somebody is stuck not knowing what to tell the boss, not knowing what to tell this individual in power, not knowing what to tell this one here, whoever this is, that have some type of control or authority, because the decision that this individual makes can affect someone else's livelihood. This can be a loss of a job, a loss of a relationship, a loss of a friendship, whatever the case may be, a loss of an apartment, whatever. Whoever this emperor is for you, male or female, this is a boss authority figure. This is a boss authority figure. Now, somebody done started all this conflict. Somebody done started all this drama, and it's done come back to them now. So now somebody's trying to figure out how they can get themselves out of it, how they can make themselves look good in this person's eyes, this boss eyes, this authority figure's eyes, okay? They're trying to figure out how they can make it seem like they're the victim in this situation, okay? Knight of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Whoever this is all over the place. They ain't thinking straight. Whoever that is all over the place. They is not thinking straight. Let's see what messages we have for you regarding this situation. Somebody here is running scared, but they can't turn around. They can't run away from this situation because whoever this is here, Gemini, has some type of control. They have some type of power, some type of authority, and they need to make the situation right. They need to balance out the situation, whoever this is. And now someone here is trying to figure out what to say, what can they do to minimize the part that they played in this situation, minimize the effect that they had on this situation. There's somebody here that's running scared and they don't know what to tell the next person. They don't know what to tell this boss figure, this authority figure. So somebody here is at a crossroads trying to figure out how they can fix this situation, make it right. Because somebody decided to keep conflict going. No reason at all. A sundress, do it for you. And I'm going to read the meaning for you from the book, Gemini, because this have a deeper meaning than what's on the card. Do it for you. But for the most part, on the surface, Gemini, this sundress card coming out, do it for you, basically meaning stand your ground. Stand your ground in this situation. If there's a decision that needs to be made in this situation, do it for you. Don't do it because someone else feels like you should do it this way or you should do it that way or whatever the case may be in this situation. Do it for you. Okay? Okay, so we have actually 3 cards. Sorry about that, Gemini, that came out this time. We have villain. You see what I'm saying? It's not even funny that this card came out, Gemini, because that's that 5 of Swords energy in reverse. We have villain. Somebody keeping conflict going. So somebody here has done somebody wrong. Oh, and it's going to be justice served in this situation. Make no mistake. But with this villain card here, this is basically explaining to you that you can rewrite your own story. Don't hold on to whatever this conflict is because it stagnates you. It prevents you from moving forward. Every day that you wake up, you have an opportunity to do things over, do things again, do whatever it is that you felt like you should have done in the past. Make it your future. Villain, you can always rewrite the story. Came out attached to storm. There go that conflict. But with the storm card coming out, Gemini, this is telling you that this conflict is getting ready to come to an end. Every hurricane comes to an end. Came out attached to feather. Think first before you judge. So basically, somebody in this situation was judged harshly, was judged wrong. Okay? The pointing of the fingers and things like that in this situation. Okay? So yeah, even with the villain card coming out here, Gemini, okay, this goes to show that somebody here was judged false. Okay? Just judged false in this situation. Now we're going to get the reading for this one. Do it for you. Sundress. Hold on, Gemini. Okay. Sundress, do it for you. When it comes to healing and recovery, make sure you're doing it for yourself, not for somebody else. Becoming too dependent on other people will only end in disappointment. People leave, friends drift, family members become estranged. Your reason needs to be bigger than them. And believe it or not, you are important enough to be that reason. Do it for you. Okay? I want to read feather to you as well. Okay? I'm feeling guided to read feather to you as well. Okay. Feather, think first before you judge. Did you commit to lifting up one of your sisters, your friends, your family members, your peoples only to drop them down into the blaze? Like, did you throw somebody under the bus recently, lately? Examine the situation. Is your judgment justified, or is society tricking you into your stance? After all, it does have a habit of making you believe that other people are your competition and that they must behave perfectly at all times. Step back and take the time to figure it out. It's not always clear at first. Instead of acting rashly, I've said all I can say, Gemini, about this situation. That concludes your reading for this week. I hope it helped. Thank you for tuning into From Darkness to Light. My name is Shaunie. Gemini, have a great week.